give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rukakwadash. Double honors to the apostles as a great millstone that rule well. Salutations to all the Akim out here pushing this word sincerity and truth, risking their lives. Speckled birds, women and children just listening and learning. I want to say Shalom. I want to say Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. The water Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai coming to you again today with another lesson, man, through the power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. Just going through, man, the times that we in right now, man. Like, it's gonna be, it's high time to pretty much wake out of sleep, man. There's too much going on, man, for you to still be sleeping. And the things that's happening on the planet Earth, these ain't no random things, man. These words that come out of the scriptures, man, which equal what? Prophecy, man. That's making these things shape. That's disrupting the norm of life. You know what I'm saying? So the Lord is calling for his people, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, to wake up out of sleep. You know what I'm saying? We have Israelites that's been preachers and pastors, deacons of churches from the time I was young, and even brothers, apostles that's older than me. You know what I'm saying? Seen churches and preachers back in their time. And if you notice, the people that go to church, which are the so-called Israelites, right, still not awake. Still in a stupid state. Still don't know who they are. Still don't know about the MOF, the MOTB, the RFID chip, all these things. They don't know none of these things, man. They don't know this society gonna break down. They don't know all hell gonna break loose. They don't know about martial law. You know what I'm saying? They don't know about the famine. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things that's happening on the planet Earth that people not aware of because they're not awake and they're still asleep. You know what I'm saying? Let me get this Romans 13 and 11. It says, and that knowing the time that now, that knowing the time, right? And the times that we're living in, right? To be spiritually aware and understand the season that you're in, right? We're not in the time like we was 30, 40 years ago. You know what I'm saying? This is a whole different time that we're in right now. You know what I'm saying? So people still go to church and they still don't know what time they live in. They still don't know the Israelites, still don't know the white men and other nations are the enemies to the Israelites. You know what I'm saying? The so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, right? That the Bible speaks about. You are the Lord's people. You've been scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. No other nation, because of your disobedience, man. You know what I'm saying? It was us. The Bible belonged to the Israelites and nobody else. And knowing that, and knowing the times, right? Right? To be spiritually aware, to understand the season you're in, to know, to see about something. You know what I'm saying? To search the scripture to see if these things to be true or not. You know what I'm saying? That's pertaining to prophecy. So when it says knowing the time, you got to know something, you got to go see about it. You're not asking the right questions. When you ask questions to be contrary or to be going against what the prophets is telling you, you know what I'm saying, on how it's about what's being with the apostles, the elders, and bishops, right, and the men on down the great millstone, right? So to know something, you got to see about something. You got to examine it. You got to be. You want to be aware. You got to get the knowledge to know something. To know something, you got to get the knowledge of it. So going to church, right, coming against the men of the Lord, debating, that's not knowledge, man. You're not getting an understanding in the times that you're living in. Knowing that, knowing the times, that now it's high time to wake out of sleep, right? Stop drifting, man. Get your head out your ass. Get intentional. Especially us in this walk, man. You got to get more focused on what's going on and stop backsliding, and falling asleep. You know what I'm saying? But the Lord right now, he casting the line of real in his people, man. But they don't want to take hold of that line because what? They're embedded in this fucking world. And the God of this world has been blinded the mind of the people, man. So they what? They just surround this motherfucker like the Walking Dead. They acting like they thinking they one of these other motherfucking Gentile nations, man. They think everybody else can be saved and never thinking that they the Israelites. So it's time to be high. It's time to wake out of sleep, man. Wake out of sleep. Time to wake up. So basically knowing that, being spiritually well, understand the season that we're in, examine these times, be aware, getting involved, to see about something, to get knowledge of. You know, instead of wanting to debate and come out on highways and byways and scoff. Scoff on what? The comment boards and things like that. You need to be getting the right information that can lead to what? Your salvation, man. You so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American, man. And knowing that, you see, you know the times that we're living in. I'm going to get back to this Romans 13:11. He says, and that knowing the time, that now is high time to wake out of sleep. Stop drifting, man. Get intention, live alert. You know? That for now is your salvation nearer than when you believe. Every day matter, man. Every day count. Every day from the time that you, the Lord allow us to wake up, you know what I'm saying, and walk every day matter. So our purpose is more closer than it was the day before, the day from yesterday, and the day after that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I don't think we're gonna be old as hell. See, the Lord is tapping into His people's spirits and allowing you to wake up, and He's saying that the end is much closer than it was in the beginning. So really, it's really high time to wake out of sleep and examine the things that's going on around you, and link it up with the scriptures. You know what I'm saying? Asking the right questions, man. Take your emotions out of your questions, out what you're seeking for. You know what I'm saying? And use your brain, not your emotions. Use your mind. The Lord is basically briefing us on things to come and showing us that there's a way for us to get protected. Protection is delivered at this period of time that we're living in. Because you know the time that we're living in, you know that you're living in what? Perilous and dangerous, very dangerous time. You need the knowledge of this information. You will understand it more on a spiritual level and not be playing around with these times, man. And get more into it and not being in la-la land. 2/3 they in la-la land. You know what I'm saying? They get their attention is in worldly things. You know what I'm saying? And not truth. Not the Lord. They you know what I'm saying? They examine things, they get knowledge, but they do of what? It's of this world, this wicked world. You know what I'm saying? Not of righteousness. You know what I'm saying? They want to be rich. You know what I'm saying? They want to retire. They think about retirement. They want to have a big house, the white fence, and all this other shit. The generational wealth and all this other stuff. But guess what? That's a carnal level, man. That's not a spiritual level. So you're not spiritually aware in the times that we're living in, man. We living in some perilous time, man. All hell about to break loose, man. These people's about to come and kick in your door. You already got ice out here, man. That's part of prophecy, man. That's the words of the Lord taking root in the earth. You know what I'm saying? Things are budding. You know what I'm saying? Taking root. When the apostles came, it started when the apostles came out in the early, late 90s, I mean. You know what I'm saying? Albert Bibbins, you know what I'm saying? And the apostles, elders that you see out for you today, and other men on down. Things have been taking root in the planet. Now they're starting to bud, and now you're seeing more and more clearer if you're looking it through the lens of the spiritual lens. You know what I'm saying? When you want to have a spiritual understanding of what's going on, then you would know, you would snap out of you would snap into, you'll snap into a spiritual mind. You know what I'm saying? You'll tap into that spiritual mind. You're spiritually trying to get intentionally, spiritually trying to figure out what's going on, man. Because every day count. Every day that you don't do these things, you missing out. And one day you might wake up and it might not be there. Right? Because we see these things, man. We pay attention on everything that's going on in the news, all the information in the chats. We share information amongst one another because the Lord had the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema has us on alert. We're watchmen, man. We're on a high spiritual alert right now, man. He's sitting us down with the report, and He's giving us what's going on so we can go out and we can prophesy these things through the scriptures and filter everything through the scriptures. We believe on the report, man. We woke up out of sleep. And we started to live like the Lord wants us to live, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Man. You got to get out of your comfortability, man. This ain't comfortable knowing the truth. You know what I'm saying? This is a wake-up call, man. Wake up. Don't coast. Don't delay. Don't stay comfortable, man. But guess what? It's time to move. It's time to get uncomfortable. It's time to research and seek out the truth. You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, 2/3 going to be right where they at, right? And the 2/3, they're going to be there. So we can't afford to be comfortable and stay in places like 2/3. And the rest of these heathens, man. This is a wake-up call. The Lord is giving us a wake-up call, and guess what? He's telling us the things that's about to come, man. The Lord is a man of war, right? If the Bible said, man, the Lord is a man of war, right? So we're in a spiritual war room right now, being briefed on the things that's about to take place on this planet. You know what I'm saying? So now, it's high time to wake out of sleep, man. So, hey, look. Wake up, hey, time to wake up, time to be focused, man. It's time to put your feelings to the side and pick up this book and pray to the Lord and ask Him for knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, man. Because without this, guess what? You have nothing. Nothing, man. Well, the time we come in, it says what? Knowledge and wisdom shall be the stability of thy time. You got to seek out the Lord, man, while He may be found. And with that, I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rukak Badash, and the Bible Ball. Shalom.